Actually, I don't think so. Um, you can look at this several ways. Happiness isn't the main reason or the only reason to come to Christ, but it is certainly a reason. When the angels say to the shepherds, we bring you good news of great joy. When Isaiah 52:7 calls the gospel the good news of happiness, it is appealing to our desire for happiness. Think of what Jesus said. When someone comes to faith in Christ, there is rejoicing in the presence of the angels of God. Well, who lives in the presence of the angels? It's not just the angels. It's rejoicing in their presence. God lives in their presence. Human beings, the family of God, God's redeemed people live in the presence of the angels. And there is rejoicing whenever a sinner repents. Heaven throws a party, and that's in Luke 15. And you've got then the prodigal son story, and you got the father who says to the older son who resents his grace, his father's grace to the younger son, the prodigal son, and you've got the father saying, we had to celebrate. Well, what does God have to do? Well, he only has to do that which is in keeping with his nature. And it's God's nature to celebrate the joy and happiness of someone coming to faith in Christ. And I can tell you in my own life, being raised in a non-Christian home, my dad was a tavern owner, my parents fought a lot, they'd both been divorced before. I grew up unhappy, and when I came to faith in Christ, one of the most radical transformations in my life was to become a happier person.